on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for today, man, I want to show some love to the lovable fatty, the Lion of Asgard, Big Belly Volstagg. I'm playing. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with Volstagg. He's one of my Alliance Conquest characters. That means I only ever use him in Alliance Conquest. However, he's not so bad of a character that he cannot do other stuff outside of Alliance Conquest. Because when I say Alliance Conquest characters, for most characters, that's all they're able to do. Right, Volstagg, he's a decent character for World Boss, and he's a decent character for Shadowland as well. So I want to show him some love there because he deserves that at the very least, because he's currently the best member of the Warriors 3. So Fangio is crap, Hogan is crap. So if you're liking Asgardian and you're thinking which one of the Warriors 3 to build, definitely build Volstagg. He's going to give you a bit of a return. He does require a little bit of care and a proper setup to handle, but he can definitely give you a solo in Shadowland and a solo against a world boss. Can't speak too highly for the other ones, even though I have them built up fairly well. Right, so for today we're going to take him into Shadowland and we're going to be having a little bit of fun against Bucky's male superhero relay. We're going to pull off a solo. However, it's not going to be the prettiest of solo, but he can still do it. Maybe I just suck with him, maybe my build is not right, so maybe you guys can do it better. Still want to put this out there for any of you guys who love him. This is something that you could potentially be doing with your Volstagg. So as you guys can see for the stats right here, reduced cooldown duration or skill cooldown is maxed out. That's going to allow you to take proper advantage of his clones or summons as well as his damage immunity. Right here we have 32% for ignore defense, 154 for crit damage, 47% for crit rate, and 121% for attack speed. The ignore defense is pitifully low. You want 50% right there because Volstagg doesn't have the greatest of damage. Having this capped off will definitely make a noticeable impact for you. Okay, I can still pull it off with him, but I should ideally still try to max that out. Don't use him very often, like I said, so that's why it's not capped off. Take a look at his gears right here. You see that they're almost completed. We have 19, 18s, and 20. The last gear slot is rolled for skill cooldown, and all of his skills are currently at 6. In terms of a rotation with Volstagg, I generally go 3 for the damage immunity, 5 for the summons, and this right here has an attack at the end of it where Volstagg is charging up and he actually releases a sword slash that is actually pretty powerful. So taking advantage of the damage immunity to get that attack off is actually very helpful, and from there I'll generally go into the 4 skill, which has a stun, and it is his highest damaging skill. However, this skill can be cancelled, so be sure to use this when you are close to the enemy. If you use it when you're really far away, you're gonna find that it does get cancelled a lot and you're gonna lose a ton of damage and you're gonna be really upset, or at least I get really upset when it gets cancelled. Okay, so keep that in mind. For rotation, I generally just go 3, 5, 4 and repeat that. Don't really use too many of his other skills, but he does have reflect in the kit and that could potentially prove useful to you. Right here I'm running overdrive, and I personally would recommend that you go with something offensive for him just because I don't find his damage to be very high. And I know a lot of you guys, if you're a big fan of the Asgardians, you may think, well, Volstagg is supposed to be kind of a tank, and he is structured in such a way where if you read into his kit, it does come across as him being a tank, but I personally don't see him tanking very much. Outside of his damage immunity, I find that he melts like butter. Sad to say. Right here, I have max HP with invincibility, mainly because he's a Conquest character, and to be honest, even if you're not using him in Conquest, this is probably still something you should go with. Some ignore defense right here would be nice, but you should definitely still go for the invincibility because I don't see him being like a heavy hitter, even if you give him a damage prop. Okay, don't want to keep you guys too long, man, because I know a lot of you probably don't care about Volstagg, so let's jump in here and get this solo going. It's only on floor 3, but if you like Volstagg and you haven't built, maybe this could help you out. So where you at, Volstagg? There we go. Let's do it, bro. Alright, so in an ideal world, all you really need to use is the 3, 5, and then the 4. But these guys are yep, that's exactly what I expected. They canceled out his 4 skill. So you're gonna have to try your best to catch them with the 4 as many times as possible. That's the real gripe with this guy. That's the main reason why I don't use Volstagg, because of how easy it is to cancel out his 4 skill. And his 4 skill does a bulk of the damage, and it's actually a really cool skill to watch play out. Like, look at that. It just looks so freaking cool, but it's just really annoying when it gets cancelled out. As you guys can see, the clones are putting in work. And that idiot Falcon. Okay, good. There he is. He died. Yeah, so 3, 5, 4, but you can go ahead and squeeze in the 2 if you want to, or if the 4 gets canceled like you just did there for me. But just prioritize the 5 and the 3 and you should be good, man. Like I said, Volstagg, even though I only use him in Alliance Conquest, he's a very capable character when it comes to Shadowland and World Boss. So if you like him, definitely think about investing in him. But like I said, don't invest in him thinking you're going to get the best possible character, okay? He's a usable combat character. And that's all I have to share for this one. Like always, thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love.